The Dust Bowl of the 1930s lasted about a decade. Its primary area of impact was on the Great Plains, which included the areas of Oklahoma and Texas, as well as the neighboring areas in Kansas, Colorado, and New Mexico. In the Great Plains, recurrent dust storms wreaked havoc, choking cattle and pasture lands and driving 60% of the population from the region. Suddenly there appeared on the northern horizon a black blizzard, moving toward them. There was no sound, no wind, nothing but an immense boogery cloud. Donald Worcester, the Southern Plains in the 1930s. The Dust Bowl was referred to as a perfect storm because of the combination of human and environmental factors that created a long-term ecological disaster. Between 1934 to 1937, black blizzards became a popular term used for the loose topsoil that lacked grass roots as an anchor. This caused wind to easily pick up the topsoil. Residents of the southwestern Dust Bowl marked up another black duster today and wondered how long it would be before another one came along. Associated Press, Lubbock Evening Journal, April 15, 1935. Caused by out-of-date farming techniques and a straining drought, the dust storms were thicker and more devastating in the period now dubbed as the Dirty Thirties. Most early settlers used the land for livestock grazing until agricultural mechanisms combined with high grain prices during World War I enticed farmers to plow up millions of acres of natural grass cover to plant wheat. Some people thought the end of the world was at hand when every trace of daylight was obliterated at 4 p.m., according to the liberal news. After weeks of dust storms, one near the end of March of 1935, destroying 5 million acres of wheat, people grateful to see the sun went outside to do chores, go to church, or to picnic and sun themselves under the blue skies. Farmers went bankrupt and could no longer support their families. By 1940, more than 2.5 million people had fled from the regions affected by the Dust Bowl. Nearly 10% moved to California. Dust Bowl inspired a cultural response from artists like Dorothy Lang, Woody Guthrie, and John Steinbeck. Today in the 21st century, the popular band Mumford & Sons wrote a song called The Dust Bowl Dance.
I saw drought devastation in 9 states. I talked with families who had lost their wheat crop, lost their corn crop, lost their livestock, lost the water in their well, lost their garden, and come through the end of the summer without $1 of cash resources. FDR's Fireside Chat and the Drought and Dust Bowl.
The federal government created New Deal programs like the Soil Conservation Service in 1935 to promote farm rehabilitation. The government encouraged farmers to plant trees and grass to anchor the soil and prevent issues that caused the Dust Bowl.